What's happening, people? I am back in the kitchen again, and today I've been to Sainsbury's and got myself a bit of a treat for tea. It's actually a meal deal. Well, sort of a meal deal. It's like one of their dine-in deals, but this one is not like the other ones where you dine in for two. This one's a solo. It's a dine-in for one, or a dine-in for Dino. You get a main and a side for a fiver. So I did take a little bit of film in the supermarket so you can see what other options are available. So take a look at that. And I went for the hot butter chicken, which I've got here. For the main, and for the sides, I went for their new lamb samosas. You can get like chips and some rice as your sides, but I feel like you can make chips at home or rice at home very, very cheaply. I feel like it's a bit of a waste to get rice when you can buy a bag of rice, and it's very, very easy to cook, isn't it? I suppose if you don't want to make rice, boil rice, then you don't have to, I suppose. But yeah, I think this is much better value. Lamb samosas, ooh, right starter. So we're gonna have that. And I also went round the corner and got a couple of garlic and coriander naan breads for 69p. So £5.69. We've got a naan bread, a curry, two naan breads, a curry, and 4 samosas. I don't think that's a bad old do. You could get a potato and make chips for about, well, let's say 31p, just to make it easier. A baking potato, cut it up into chips. You'll have enough chips for 2 people there. You could have curry chips, naan bread, samosas, all for £3 a head. I'm going to be eating this on my own today. That's why we're just going to have a couple of the samosas, and I'm going to go for the curry. I'm not going to bother with naan breads and with rice or chips today. I'm just going to have the curry on its own. So let's take a look at these products. So we'll start with the side dish at first. The new lamb samosas, filled with richly spiced minced lamb, potatoes, petit pois, that's peas, and caramelised onion. That is a traffic light system there, and it's got a mild spice rating. You get 4 in there, pretty decent size. Let's have a quick look here at the ingredients. So 23% lamb, 15% potato, 7% pea, and 5% caramelised red onion. And there's 3% ghee in there, which is butter, I believe. Milk is your allergen, and wheat. So, lamb, potato, petit pois, caramelised onion in an Indian-style spices encased in ghee enriched in hand-folded pastry. So, oven heat from either chilled or frozen. These are chilled, so that means you can freeze if you need to. That is a nutritional information in more detail for you guys that know what you're talking about. I, of course, do not. And yeah, so cooking them in the oven 14 to 16 minutes. So I'll bang them in the air fryer and we'll have a taste of them, and then we'll get onto the main. Okay, so the samosas are in the air fryer, so onto the main dish here. This is a hot butter chicken with tandoori spices in a butter enriched tomato sauce finished with fresh coriander. This one's got a medium spice rating, even though it's called itself a hot butter chicken. And that is the traffic light system then per pack microwave, the half a pack that is. So, got to be careful of the dates, because that's actually today's date. I know this is going to come out later in the week, or next week even. But yeah, I wasn't planning on actually having this until I looked at that date. So, there it is. What do you think to that? So this is microwavable, 350 grams. It says char grilled marinated chicken breast pieces in a spiced tomato and butter sauce with coriander leaf. It says microwave from chilled, but can also be oven cooked. If freezing at home, I could freeze it, but we'll eat it fresh. I wanted to give it the best chance to be good. That's the nutritional information in more detail if you want to pause that and take a look. 21 grams of protein per half pack. So massive 42 grams of protein in that if you eat it yourself. And 350 grams, not that big a portion. So ingredients: 37% of this is char grilled marinated chicken. You've got 16% tomato, or is that, it says 16% fat cream. I don't know what that means. That's a bit confusing. Okay, so milk is your allergen there. Lots of seasoning, lots of spices in there. 4.5% butter. So, does it say where the chicken? Oh, there we go. Packed in the UK for Sainsbury's supermarkets, London, using chicken from the EU and or the UK. So chicken can be from anywhere in Europe. So there's a GB sticker up there as well. So cooking this, microwave for 4 minutes. Stir halfway through. There you go. And leave for a minute after. So this will all be ready about the same time. So let's have a look at it. So they're cooking. Let me know in the comments what you think to the price of that. £5 for a curry, 350g curry and 4 samosas. I don't think that's too bad, to be fair. Taste the difference as well, so it should be decent, but will it be tasty? Mild and medium. I'm surprised that's medium because that says hot butter chicken. I'm expecting this to be quite spicy, but yeah, we'll give it a try. Right, these go in for the last 2 minutes. I'm thinking you've got to put a bit of water on there. Yeah, sprinkle a bit of water on each side of the bread and bang on the grill for 2 minutes. So that's what we're going to do, or in the oven for 3 to 4 minutes. We'll just put it in the oven for 3 to 4 minutes. I'm going to plate it all up. I do have a small amount of the old yogurt and mint sauce left. Probably not enough for all 4 of these samosas, but I'm only having 2 anyway. I am cooking the other 2 though. Just have them cold later. No problem with that. Right, take a look at this food. Okay, so the curry is ready. Look at that. What do you think to that? Lots of chicken in there, nice thick consistency to it. It's looking pretty good and it smells really, really nice. The fresh coriander's all being mixed in because it got microwaved, it's been nuked. But, looks nice pieces of chicken, doesn't it? Nice char grilled, marinated chicken. Nice big thick sauce as well. I do like the look of this, I'll be honest. Right, we'll decant it onto this plate, we'll get the samosas and the bread on, and then we'll take a closer look. Okay, so I've got one naan bread there, half the curry there, plenty of chicken on there. There's actually quite a lot of chicken, obviously. 44 grams of protein there is going to be, and a couple of the samosas. So that is basically the one serving. There is still half the curry in there, and obviously the 2 samosas and the naan breads. Yeah, so let's give it a taste. So that's £5.69 for 2 portions like that. So what's that, £2.50, £2.85? I don't think that's bad at all. But does it taste nice? Okay, it's all important taste time. We do have these crispy samosas, well filled as well. Look in there. I did cut one open. We'll give it a try without the sauce. I don't have a lot of crucial sauce left, but wow, that's red hot. Impatient, Dino, impatient. I've cut that open, but that's got a kick to it, that. There's only 1 spice rating, but that's beautiful. That's a really, really lovely lamb samosa. A little bit of spice on the tongue. Always going to be better with a bit of dipping sauce, isn't it? So we'll give it one more try. They're lovely. Absolutely glorious. With the yogurt and mint sauce, wow. The pastry is nice and crispy, exactly how you want it. These are big, big samosas as well. It's got some size as that. Look at that. And you get 4 of them as a side. Right. Let's give this curry a go. This is hot butter chicken. So you get lots of chicken in there. Char grilled pieces of chicken. Like that. Look at that. Lots of them. So let's see what that's like. Microwaved, of course. You can oven cook it, but I don't think it needs oven cooking. Ooh. That chicken is delightful. It's tender. It's not tough at all. It's got a beautiful char into it as well. And obviously I've got a bit of sauce there. This one's a 2 spice rating, but it is calling itself hot butter chicken, so I was a little bit concerned. No need to be. It's really, really tasty. It's not too spicy at all. That's lovely. Every piece of chicken is divine. Wow. Right. Try a bit of this garlic and coriander naan bread. Just cut a piece off there. It's got all the curry on it. Nice and thick, soft. You know what? For 69p, for 2 of them, can't go wrong. Something a little bit different other than having chips or rice. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy that. So, let's talk about scores. Just put that to one side for now before I go finish it. This is one of the occasions where I am going to eat that for my tea. The lamb samosas are exceptional. Them new lamb samosas there are absolutely exceptional, I must say. They are beautiful, really well filled, nice crispy pastry, and the fillings in there, the minced lamb, well, it's absolutely delightful. Samosas, one of my favourite dishes. I love it with the yoghurt sauce or yoghurt and mint sauce. Absolutely fantastic. I could just eat a bowl of samosas, me. Yeah, I'll give them a 9.9. They're some of the best supermarket samosas I've ever had. They're beautiful. And normally you get veggie samosas, don't you, to try to keep the price down, but they've got a decent amount of lamb in there. What did it say? 23%. That's not bad. Yeah, I strongly advise them. They are 9.9. The hot butter chicken, it's a really nice tasty curry, nice tomatoey flavour. It's got a medium spice rating. It's calling itself hot. It's not hot at all. I know some of you guys have said that my spice tolerance has probably gone up in the last few couple of years maybe, but that's not spicy at all. Even though it's called himself a hot butter chicken, it's really, really tasty. I'll give that a 9.1. I'll give that a 9.1. That's a solid curry, and that is a deal for a £5. And like I said, add the couple of naan breads for cheap as well. You've got a meal there for £2.84, £2.85 for two. £2.85 a head. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to go enjoy that now. My nose is running a little bit actually, so that hot butter chicken might have a little bit of spice, but I am still a bit of a spice wuss. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for all the subscribers. We have hit 5,000 at the time of filming this. Very, 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 very grateful to all you guys. And yeah, almost to 6,000. I've said that in a video previously. That was my goal at the beginning of 2025, to get this channel to 6,000 by the end of 2025. We are well on course. I appreciate everyone who does subscribe, and if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Drop me a like, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you very much. Bye bye. What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. Hope you're all fantastic. Thanks for watching. Would be special.